Hey everyone, this is Shalini Joshi Amdagni, and in this video I wanted to talk about insomnia. So lack of sleep can be so frustrating. It affects your next day. It leads to frustrations and irritations and just, you don't feel good. And lack of sleep has been seen to have huge health consequences. I met a friend the other day and she was talking about how she was having insomnia, and she had visited the doctor and got some pills, but she was troubled about it. And she said, I know what you're going to say, Shalini. You're just going to tell me that, it's all in my head and it's psychological and it's all stress. But really, I don't have anything big going on in my life. Like, there's been no big stress, there's been no big health scares or any traumas. So really, there's nothing really going on that is so stressful. And the huge mistake everybody makes in understanding whether it's chronic insomnia, chronic pain, chronic disease, is that it's not the big, the big boulders in our lives that really have a huge impact, for us. Yes, they do, but it's the daily pebbles, it's the daily irritations, it's the daily frustrations, it's the daily worries and fears and resentments and angers that are really at the core of anything chronic that you've got going on with you. And so, and you may easily dismiss those things. For example, here's a silly example, but it was really irritating me, my long hair. I was sick of spending hours, making it, I do videos, so I spent some time, and it was taking way more time than I was happy with, and I just was desperate for a haircut. And I had an appointment, but it was still a week before I was going to get a haircut. So every day in the mirror when I'm, doing my hair, I'm getting irritated, I'm getting frustrated. That seems like a really silly thing. Anyway, moving along that day, I went to a department store and I met a friend who has read my book, Instant Pain Relief. And she said, I loved your book, but I wish there was a lot more science behind this whole thing. I'm the scientific type and I like to read about all the science behind it. And she said, but I really loved it. I loved the conversational style and all of that. And so when I met her, I had a little lingering feeling of my book's not good enough. Like, she said, I don't have enough science in my book. And, and so that's another thing that created a little sense of dis-ease. And go back and, something's happening with your kids, some comment, my son has got exams going on, he has to move house at the same time. And so there's like little information that comes at us every minute of the day that upsets us, that stresses us, that annoys us a little bit. And then it kind of, what do you do with it? You just shove it down, right? You just shove it down, and there comes the next day and the same thing happens again. And now these silly, stupid irritations, nobody pays attention to that. But those are the things that add up every day. A little dis-ease, imagine you're putting little coins in a bottle in this body. It's going to fill up. It's going to be, it's going to cause bigger states of dis-ease because it's all bottled up. And now when you hit the bed, your subconscious mind is juggling with all that you've put out there, and you wonder why you can't sleep, or why you have chronic pain, or why you have chronic stress, or why you have chronic sleep issues, right? And so it is so important. In my book, I share with you in chapter, I don't know what it is, 18 or 19, how to deal with your daily stresses, because it's the daily stress that's really, it's in here somewhere. Tap away your stress now. That's the chapter. and you can learn how to release these daily irritations so that they don't add up, they don't become chronic states of dis-ease inside and then create all kinds of complications, including insomnia. So if you haven't got the book, I highly recommend you get this book, because it's not just about chronic pain, but it's about getting better with sleep, getting better with so many areas of your life, because it all starts from inside of you. Feeling ease inside, and when there is dis-ease inside, then you have disease and pain and all kinds of health issues. And so I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.